From customer service dilemmas to unanticipated system failures, these undercover missions are a nerve-wracking glimpse into the dark realities of employees working in big companies. First up is Danielle, a key figure at GSI Commerce. She's seen as a mentor, helping newcomers get the hang of things. But there's a bit of a problem. She says their job is all about taking the heat and handling customer complaints. That's when Michael Rubin, the CEO and founder of GSI Commerce, decides he's had enough of the situation. He wants to dig deeper and make some real changes, so he goes undercover as a trainee. His goal? To uncover hidden opportunities and bring about meaningful improvements in the company's operations. Mike finds himself right in the thick of things, working at a bustling call center under Danielle's guidance.
Our job is to be the punching bag and take the abuse. Okay. You ready to do this?
I am.
All right, let's do it.
Driven by a sincere desire to grasp the intricacies of the operation, he wastes no time and tries to catch up since the start. Mike uses a pseudonym, Gary, and approaches each task with both politeness and professionalism. However, the journey takes an unforeseen twist as an unanticipated glitch emerges within the system, leading to the cancellation of an order. At this point, Mike was obsessed about rectifying any concerns as he is so much into the character, as Gary swiftly swings into action. Well, he is the boss for a reason. The man knows how to focus on details. Now, to understand the situation in a better way, he goes through and examines the website to prove its accuracy. Yet, just as he reaches a solution to rectify the situation, plot changes. All these hiccups naturally caused a delay, and now the customers are super annoyed. Tensions escalate in the blink of an eye. The air becomes charged with an unease as Gary navigates the challenge of calming down the customer. After a while, the customer loses their calm, and the once smooth interaction turns into a nightmare. As frustration lingers like a storm cloud, Gary still didn't lose hope and is trying to ease the situation. It was at this moment Gary came to know about the challenges the company was dealing with. It was certainly a roller coaster ride, and Gary was now having a taste of the challenges faced by those on the front line of customer interactions. As Gary tries to calm down the angry customers, he not only exhibits his dedication to making things right, but also showcases a commitment to upholding the company's ethos, one customer interaction at a time.
Elizabeth,
what your representative said you would be doing.
She's overpowering you right now.
Mike's trying to follow Danielle's advice, stay confident, and handle the situation.
At this point, she's not going to accept an after-the-fact credit, so you have to sound confident at this point and put her in her place.
But it's like there's some friction, and the call isn't going too smoothly. It's clear that something's changed in Danielle's approach, and it's leaving a negative vibe.
You're not letting me talk, so I can't help you,
Go
Elizabeth.
for it.
I'm sorry that you're having a hard time.
Honoring what the email.
Even though Mike's tempted to step in and take charge, he holds back and decides to address customer-centric principles later with Danielle. He's like, "Elizabeth, I need you to let me talk so I can help." He's keeping his cool, even if he wants to do more. When the big reveal finally happens, Mike doesn't hold back. He's honest about how disappointed he was with Danielle's approach to the customer.
the way that call was handled wasn't acceptable and not the way we can ever treat consumers.
Initially, he was thinking about letting her go, but then something she says gives him a pause.
I can improve on. That's the only call I remember from that day, and it has bugged me.
I'm glad that it bothered you.
He decides to give her another chance to improve before making any final decisions. Looking back, Mike admits he was pretty frustrated. He wanted to reveal his true identity and step in, but he knew he's still new to the role. Being rude to a customer isn't cool, no matter the circumstances. In the end, it's a story of a CEO going undercover to make positive changes and challenge Danielle to do better. Will she correct her mistakes? Only time will tell at GSI Commerce. Coming in at number 2 is Amanda from Armando Montalongo's real estate investment company. Their main focus is all about real estate investments, and they kick things off with a hype to attract students. These students then call into their call center, where representatives help secure their spot for a free live event. Armando Montalongo, the company's CEO, decides to go undercover to delve into the secrets behind their success. Taking on a role within one of the company's call centers, Armando recognizes the important role it plays in their achievements. He encounters Amanda, a team leader in the call service department. She gives him an in-depth rundown of their operations, explaining how they handle inbound phone calls and manage the attendance list for events using a CRM system.
We have a CRM system, and that's where we get our list from. So you'll click on Phoenix, which pulls up the list of everyone who's supposed to be in attendance to that event.
As Armando tries to gel into the situation, disaster strikes. A sudden system failure brings the call center to a grinding halt.
Go ahead and just hit recover webpage.
Amid the chaos, he observes the team's lack of response.
No one's doing anything about this. What the hell? I can't wait anymore. This problem has to be fixed now.
And that's when he understood exactly how the internal operations functioned. Was it a good or bad thing? Let's find out. Now, let's accept the fact that Armando is new to the system. However, he has already lost his patience observing that the entire team is still remaining so irresponsible. He's losing money, and it seems like no one's taking action to address the issue. As time passes, his frustration reaches a boiling point. Unable to contain his emotions any longer, he confronts everyone in the room with an air of anger. He demands, "Do you have any idea who I am? This is Armando."
Do you have any idea who I am? This is Armando.
And this call center has a major problem. When our systems are down, you guys need to be calling it out.
And when our systems are down, you guys got to be calling IT. You've got to be all over it.
Although that changed into a dramatic confrontation, Armando still got to experience the hiccups a company can face. And honestly, rather than getting angry, he was still processing those facts.
Amanda really gave me a lot of insight about not just the call center, but the company in general. I've neglected my employees.
Ranked third on the list is Sadie, an influential figure of Campgrounds of America, KOA. In a bold move, CEO Jim Rogers planned something that would give him an experience of the inner workings of his company's franchise of privately owned campgrounds. Now, just like other CEOs, he went to take on an identity that directly helped him to get an idea of the situation. His journey began at the KOA Delta store, where he joined forces with manager Sadie. Roger wasn't ready for what happened next.
You sure don't sound like a manager.
How will the boss react?
Mere minutes into his undercover endeavor, he found himself disappointed with the whirlwind of organized chaos that frequently hits the backstage of such enterprises.
You're being incredibly rude to me, and I'm trying to help you.
You know what? Screw you and your crappy campsite, you idiot.
This was just a trailer of the challenges, stress, and frustration employees like Sadie had to deal with every day. Roger, in fact, forgot about his position as the CEO and was concerned about his employees. The dynamics of the situation quickly revealed themselves to Rogers. Side by side with Sadie, he took a deep dive into the campground operations. The demands of customer service, logistics management, and staff coordination came into stark focus, showcasing the immense efforts required to maintain a successful and seamless experience for visitors. As Rogers and Sadie tried figuring out the fast-paced landscape, they encountered unexpected obstacles that tested their patience and decision-making skills.
Just a second, guys. It's going slow.
KOA technology right now is not meeting them.
Rogers' journey alongside Sadie provided him with an unfiltered education, and that was a real eye-opener for Roger. The experience granted him a deeper appreciation for the challenges that define KOA's operations. The whirlwind encounter behind the scenes not only enriched Rogers' understanding, but also ignited a renewed commitment to enhancing the franchise and empowering the dedicated individuals who make it all possible. In a matter of minutes, the KOA Delta store became a part of the larger organizational tapestry, demonstrating the transformative power of first-hand experiences and a whirlwind-filled day.
Stockton Delta KOA, this is Tim. May I help you?
Yeah.
Working with their system called Campsite, Sadie takes charges and registers a customer into Site 368.
So let's register you into 368 first. How is that possible? My computer's being a little slow on me.
A phone conversation captures Sadie dealing with a challenging and impolite customer.
5 minutes, idiot. I don't have time for this crap.
But we have to go down and clean the site.
That's ridiculous.
Despite her sincere efforts to address the customer's concerns with empathy and effective problem solving, she is still bombarded with nothing but disrespect from the customer's side.
To have customers that are going to be difficult. Sadie handles it.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
In an unexpected twist, Sadie remains remarkably composed, defying expectations. As Jim Rogers, the CEO, watches closely, he's thoroughly impressed by Sadie's handling of the difficult situation. He praises her for maintaining her cool even when the customer went on a rage spree. She was also effectively managing not only that particular customer, but also others who visit the store.
She maintains her cool, she's polite. She reinforces the KOA brand better than I do.
During the big reveal, Jim takes a moment to commend Sadie for her exceptional patience and skills in handling challenging customers. He expresses his admiration for her skills and dedication. As a token of appreciation, Jim decides to reward Sadie with $5,000.
$5,000 to get your family to come spend a week.
He acknowledges Sadie's passion for her work and her desire to share her joy with her family. Jim offers Sadie the chance to treat her loved ones to a week of enjoyment at the campgrounds in deluxe cabins as a way of recognizing and celebrating her outstanding performance. In the realm of leadership evolution and organizational transformation, these undercover journeys shed light on the essence of perseverance, empathy, and dedication. From call centers to campgrounds and real estate firms, the stories we've explored showcases the power of uncovering hidden opportunities and challenging the actual operations of a company. As these leaders return to their roles with newfound wisdom, they pave the way for a brighter future, where meaningful improvements and customer-centric principles take center stage. So, which of these bosses surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next one.